Hey guys, happy Friday. It's time for another Flashback Friday video, and today I'm watching a vlog from one of the very first trips that Mike and I took together, and that was to visit University of Florida in Gainesville and go tubing at the Itchetucknee. So as you can see behind me, I am still packing to move when I'm filming this. Things have started coming off the walls. There's boxes and bubble wrap behind me, but we're in progress, getting ready to move back to Florida. I wanted to watch this vlog, which is an old Florida vlog. You know, you've got a trip to Gainesville, one of my favorite places in Florida, and going tubing on a river in Florida, which is one of my favorite summer activities that I used to do when I was in college. So I took Mike for his very first tubing experience. It's spring water, so the water's super, super cold, but beautiful. So let's watch this vlog, a little trip down memory lane to 2014, I think it was. I believe this was summer 2014, so let's watch it.
Hello guys, we are in Gainesville today, which is not my usual setting. If you are longtime viewers, then you know way back when I used to go to school here at the University of Florida.
Go Gators.
So I am here touring around campus with Mike. He's here for a visit. And he wore his very appropriate colored hat, even though it's for the Islanders, but he's dressed for the occasion. So I'm kind of giving him a tour.
Walking by Rights Union.
And walking by the Rights Student Union that's all on.
I'm psychic.
Under construction. But
I wonder what that looks like now.
Show you around campus.
I never got to see the final product of the whole remodel of Rights Union, which is the student union.
This is the mall. Very pretty wooded part of campus.
I love
And then right
campus.
here is the College of Journalism.
Good old J School.
And that's where I graduated from. So
spent many hours in that building.
The journalism building's neat and has all sorts of your news and your weather.
I can
in case you need to know
smell that hallway, and it's not a bad thing.
Headlines.
It's just an outdoor courtyard.
The journalism building has a really neat courtyard atrium.
So many memories.
It gets smoldering hot in here during the summer because it's basically a greenhouse, but it is pretty.
There's the little bit of sounds of birds and stuff just take me right back to being on campus.
And it's also a Saturday, so it's pretty much a ghost town here on campus right now, which is kind of perfect for us just wandering around.
Definitely looking forward to a visit to UF again once we move back. I know exactly where we are.
So now we're here in Turlington Plaza, and as I was just telling Mike, these trees were blue the last time I was here, and as you can see, they're still sort of blue. They've been, I guess the new bark has been taken over, or it's been wearing off.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't stay painted blue.
Turlington Plaza. During a normal time of year, when there's 50,000 students on campus, this area is like.
I was about to say the same thing.
But right now it's summer and it's Saturday.
Isn't that weird when you watch yourself and your brain has the same exact thoughts, even though it's years later? But yeah, that part of campus packed with students on a normal day.
Yay, Century Tower. So this is my fancy new wide lens from my iPhone. Now you get a really pretty view.
Oh, the sounds and the moss and the trees.
Tower.
That's the music building to the right.
Music building. Where
oh my god.
Bands, a bunch of shows there. And yeah, this is my.
I just need to stop talking and let past Liz talk because we have the same thoughts.
All by our lonesomes.
So Turlington Plaza, the building to the left, is where I had all my anthropology classes. So that's the other building I spent a lot of time in.
University of Florida. Go Gators.
And then that's the Performing Arts Hall where we had all our concert band concerts. Inside the music building.
I came here for the first time in 7th grade for band camp. I came back 7th, 8th, and 9th grade the summers after 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. I came and did band camp here for a week each summer. It was a blast. We stayed in the dorms. We came here and had practice every day.
Seems like it was so long ago at this point.
Then
the band camp part, not this trip.
Band, so I came and all my practices were right over here in this room.
Every Monday night.
Practice hall.
7 to 10 p.m.
This building has lots of memories for me of Monday nights coming in here for 3 hours from 7 to 10 p.m.
I give up.
Last stop for the tour right now.
The French fries.
The French fries. So you got the potato over there, and you got the French fries here, and you got the nice view of Century Tower.
I love that view of Century Tower. It's beautiful.
It's kind of a landmark on campus, some sort of strange art piece that's been here forever, and it's just referred to as the French fries.
French fries.
So what'd you think of your tour?
It was good.
Was it informational?
It was informational.
Do you know all
I
sorts
think
of...
I'm ready to attend the University of Florida.
Yes, I sold him. He's ready to attend. You might be a little old for your usual student body, though.
Every class has a creepy old guy. I can do that.
No, you're not allowed to be the creepy old guy.
No?
It's not allowed. So this is the inside of the swamp. This is where the Gators play.
Da, 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 da.
Where I came to mini games
Gators.
when I was an undergrad, sitting somewhere over there, very commonly in the nosebleed seats. But it doesn't matter because all the games are awesome in the swamp. It's kind of fun to come
Hot,
back and
but awesome.
visit and see where I used to come to all the football games, cheer on the Gators, and sweat because it's Florida and it's like 5,000 degrees even right now.
Call the swamp for a reason.
We're a little toasty. Our little toasty. Yeah. This is Albert and this is Alberta. They're the UF mascots.
Our school mascots.
So go Gators. So it is a gorgeous morning today. We are at Itchetucknee State Park. We're going tubing.
Seriously, one of the best summer activities
And, Mike brought his GoPro,
of
so
college.
it's going to be my first time ever filming with the GoPro, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to go tubing down the river, and it's going to be great times. And this is what Florida summer's all about. Being outdoors,
Absolutely.
staying cool.
That's why I can't wait to move back. Do the springs, the beaches, all that stuff. GoPro doesn't even do it justice. That water is so blue-green and gorgeous, but so cold. It stays 70 degrees all year round, so when it's 95 degrees outside, that water feels freezing. But once you adjust to it, it's just so beautiful. I forget how long it takes. I want to say it takes about an hour to float down where we dropped in, maybe an hour and a half. There's a few different drop-in points. There's one that's a 3-hour trip, and I think we did the hour and a half one. And you just float down, enjoy it. I do remember that they'd had a lot of rain, so it was a lot higher than what I was used to. But as you can see, it's just beautiful spring water, grass, fish. It's not very deep, but it was deeper than some other trips I'd gone on. Some other trips, there's like trees, and you'd have to lift your butt to keep from hitting the trees under the water. But it actually flooded not too long before this. It had just reopened. Oh, I have a dragonfly friend. I do want to go back and film it on our new GoPro, because the footage is just so much better on the new camera, and you can actually have audio, which I like the background music I put here. It's very like fitting, relaxing, chill to go with the spring. But the footage is also a little cloudy from the GoPro case, so when we move back, another Itchetucknee day for sure. Just relaxing and beautiful. And it was fun editing this footage because I had no idea what I was going to find underwater, because obviously you can't see it while you're filming it on the GoPro. There's a bunch of, oh, kayaker. There's a bunch of tube rental places along the road before you get to the springs. So we rented a tube. I think it's like $10 a person for the day. So worth it. Look, Mike, he's vlogging. And I have a dragonfly friend again. But oh my God, Mike took the camera. It'll never happen again. I remember we were watching that storm because we thought that storm was coming for us. And we are almost at the end. I recognize it because I did this float so often that when you see the power lines, we were almost to the end. Fish. Another fish. Big water spot. those cypress trees. Just gorgeous. Big fish. I think those are mullet. Just so peaceful and relaxing. If you want a relaxing vlog, this is the one. I left in a lot of footage of fish. I think I was just really proud because it was my first GoPro experience. Oh, there's my butt. Thanks, Mike. It's my butt. But look at the fish right there. He's like, hello. Yeah, I've been there before where this platform was completely dry and you can see how deep it was this time. It was actually kind of hard to get to it because it was deep and very covered in algae.
So that was a fun trip, tubing down
So
the water.
when you get to the end,
now there's a cloud right here that's
you
looking a little
drop
ominous,
off your tube and then there's a tram that takes you back up to the parking lot. So
and check out the head spring and do a little swimming there before it starts pouring, hopefully.
oh, I forgot about this part. I had never done this before. I'd only ever done the tubing section. I had never come to this part of the park. I forgot about this part. This is a fun little adventure. So there was people there when we first got there, but we waited a little bit because it was, I believe, raining when we first got there. It was trying to rain on us. Yeah, you can see it's raining. And so we stuck around, everyone else left, and we had the whole thing to ourselves for a while. Like testing the temperature. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. It's freezing. But look how clear the water is. Look at that. He's filming us through the water. Just so crystal clear and beautiful. Yeah, I'm like, you're crazy, it's cold. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Cold. So the head spring is about in the center of this hole. So this is me, I think I'm just testing the waters at this point, but I decided to try to swim to the head spring because I'm a pretty confident swimmer. Grew up in Florida, I swim a lot. But it's very hard to get to the head spring because the water's pushing you away from it, right? The water's coming out of the spring and pushing you away. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to do it. I can go out there. So this is me testing to see if I could do it. I'm like, okay, I can make it there. Let me take the camera back with me. So this is my attempt of going out one arm with the camera. So you can see the center where the water's coming out. There you go. And this is me coming back. It was really hard to stay out there with the water pushing against you, but it's beautiful. Just stunningly beautiful. Nice little pocket of fish over there.
So we finished tubing.
Super fun
Now
adventure.
we are going for the ever important post-tubing swimming hot dog. That's a terrible face. I am very excited for the post.
Mike loves hot dogs.
I
He's
was
trolling.
craving a hot dog, and then I saw this glorious stand. There it is, glorious post-tubing hot dog.
So that part of the spring has a whole like playground area, places to grill out, a few other places that I didn't show you, the head spring access as well. And that was it. It was a nice short and sweet one. Obviously a very early vlog. I wanted to show that one because it's an old vlog on my channel, and I don't know how many of you have actually seen that one, but it was a super fun adventure taking Mike to see some of the natural side of Florida that I can't wait to do more of when we move there. I want to take him to all the different springs. I want to go see manatees. I want to go tubing again. I want to go to the beaches, the state parks, everything. That's definitely on my list for when we move back, doing more vlogs like that, because that's when I go back and watch frequently. I hadn't watched it in a really long time, but that's when I like to go back and watch because it's such a fun adventure. It's beautiful. It was something early on in our relationship that was just a really fun little getaway weekend together. We were still long distance at the time, so Mike flew into Orlando. We road tripped to Gainesville together, and then he flew back out of Orlando, I think, after that weekend. So super fun summer activities in Florida, and very soon I'll be back. We'll have to wait to tube next summer because we're not gonna make it this year, obviously, with everything going on, but next summer we're going tubing, and I can't wait. So if you want to see more Florida adventures like this one, make sure to subscribe, because by the time this video goes up, I will already be living back in Florida. So more adventures to come. So that's it for today, but I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.